We're on our way to find a couple cellar holes that are in this area, and I've been swinging as we're going. I have this signal here, but it looks like there's a plug right there. Like somebody had already tried to dig it and decided not to. So I'm going to see if we can find out what it is. Oh, it should be right on top of it. Oh, it's in my hand. And it's just a, that's not it. There we go. Not sure what it is. Just a chunk of metal. Oops. Next signal. In the 60s, 50s. Kind of jumpy, all the way up to the 80s, so we'll see what it is. You know, a lot of these cellar holes, there's so much trash around, a lot of square nails and everything, so it's kind of very difficult sometimes to get a clear signal. A lot of times you just have to dig anything that sounds remotely decent. Actually, Skippy has done that, had really trashy signals with just a single high tone coming through every now and then, and pulled out large cents from the 1700s. So there is a treasure among the trash. It's just a matter of sifting through it all. Okay, I should be getting close to it. And it is just an old square nail. Still kind of cool though. Next signal. Mid-tone. Doesn't sound all that great, but we'll see what it is. It could be a button or something. Oh, looks like I was off a little bit. And where'd you go? Oh, just an old bullet. Just some trash. I just got a signal that was on the surface, just under the leaves. And it was large. I didn't record it. I was just going to pick it up to see what it was. Thought it was probably just, you know, an old bucket or something. Turned out an old Maine license plate from 1939. And mostly intact, too. That's kind of fun. Next signal. Something on the surface. It's jumpy, but it's mid-tone mostly. Should be easy to get. Just a shotgun head stamp. Yep. That's all. And Skippy did just dig up this spoon bowl. We're guessing 1800s. Neither one of us is that up on these, so that's a total guess.
Iron small bowl.
Iron small bowl. I don't know if you could hear him or not.
Yeah, it could be mid 1800s right up to the early 1900s.
But it's still something cool.
The house was going by 30.
Next signal. Low to mid 20s. So we'll see what it is. Oh, geez, that popped out easy. Oh, was that it? Yep. Just a piece of aluminum or something. A little heavy, but so it's not aluminum. It feels like lead. It was reading up low for lead, but that's what it feels like. Next signal. High 40s, low 50s. So we'll see what we've got. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Come on. Okay, where are you there, buddy? Oh, you're on my... No, you're not. Oh, you are on my hand. Oh, and it's just a little... I don't even know what that is, a little clip or something. Next signal. Jumpy, 60s, 70s, but when I turn on it, it pretty much goes down to just trash. So my bet is that it's probably nothing more than a nail, but we'll find out. Should be just about on top of it here. Oh, I think I have it. And it is just a strip of metal. Next signal. On kind of jumpy, 20s up to 40. So we'll see what it is. There you are. Where'd you go? And it looks like it's just an old bullet or something. Just some trash.
When I get home.
Skippy just found this big old dandy button. Looks like it's got some pretty on it too. So that is certainly a find that's worth coming out here for. Can't really see what the design is, but he's going to try to clean it up a little bit and send me a picture, so we should have something cool with it. So that's definitely cool. Yeah, this signal here, it's about 10 feet from where Skippy just got the dandy button. Getting a jumpy signal, but we'll still dig it, see what it is. I did switch coils. I put the stock coil back on since I'm moving away from the cellar hole, so I figured this way I can get a little more depth out of it. Where are you? There you go. Should be right on top of it. Should still be right on top of it. Oh, I'm starting to think it might be something large and deep. Oh, I just heard the carrot make a, hey, my batteries are dying sound, but I have spares. Actually, what I do for my carrot, anytime I change the batteries on my the metal detectors at the, not the metal detectors, the smoke detectors at the house, I save the batteries for my pinpointer because there's still plenty of life left in them. Where are you? Oh. Just a chunk of lead. Just some trash. Next signal. Very jumpy, from 30s up to the 70s. But we'll dig it. It could be a button or something. Got it out already. Where are you? Oops. I just dropped it in the hole. Looks like it's another old bullet. Next signal. than jumpy, but you know, when you're in a cellar hole, a lot of your signals are going to be jumpy, and you really don't want to pass over even a lot of the iffy signals, because it always could be something decent with some trash next to it, or it could just be a cool old artifact. Oh, looks like I was off a little bit. I'm gonna need a bigger hole. There it is. Come on. Oops. Oh. And I have no clue what that is. Just a crumpled up piece of metal. I had a really crappy signal. I did not hit the record button. But as you see, there's something here that's round and large. And it is a button. A very large button. So another dandy button too. It's not as good a shape as Skippy's, but it's still cool. Man, I suck at hitting the recording button on the good targets. Certainly a good find there. Next signal. It's jumpy, but we'll see what it is. It does look like there might be a plug here from another detectorist already, so it's probably junk, and they might have just left it or couldn't find it. But you can see here where there's already a plug. But see, I was reading it a little higher, so I'm gonna see if we can find what it is anyway. There's a big old rock in the way. Maybe that's why they stopped. Oh. What the? A little chunk of nail or something on the surface, but I don't think that's what I was reading. I'll see if I can move this rock. See how far it goes. Oh, it goes pretty far. Can I? Oh no, nope. That would probably be why they gave up. Next signal. Jumping around a lot. Like I've seen all the way as low as 4 and up into the 90s. So, but we'll dig it, see what it is. It was a lot closer to the surface than I expected. And it's just another, looks like, yeah, another bullet. Next signal. 40s to 60s. Mid-tone, we'll dig it. No, it's not deep at all. I will use my leash. Some roots and stuff. I should have used my shovel. Oh well, I've almost got it. Why do I want to do something the easy way, right? That's just crazy talk. I'm going to do something the easy way. Oh, come on. This turns something simple into a project. All that for a shotgun head stamp. Next signal. 30s, 40s. Pretty steady signal. We'll see what it is. And what do we have here? Is this a button or is it just a rivet? Oh, looks like it's just an old rivet. Not a button. Next signal. Chumpy, scratchy, deep, weak signal. But we'll dig it. We'll see what it is. Make that plug a little bigger since it was such a deep signal. Okay, so I'm getting close to it. Oh, I thought I was. Oh. What is another bullet? Yeah, another bullet. Seems to be a lot of those out here. Skippy just dug this up. It's the, looks like a toe cap from the front of a shoe. So it's a cool little find. Next signal. High 90s, mid-high 90s. So we'll see what it is. It's off to the side here. If I can see, I'll have to get it to it from this side. Huh. Just an old chunk of metal, just some trash. Next signal. I mean, very jumpy, but we'll dig it. Oh, I feel old right now. Okay, let's see if we can get it at an angle a little bit. Oh, it's about time. I don't really know what that is. It might be part of an old buckle or something. I have no clue. Looks pretty old though, I'm guessing. Okay, my next signal. See, I'm getting a good solid 90-91 one direction, but when I turn on it, it's really dropping. So I'm still gonna dig it, but I'm expecting maybe a nail. Oh. And it is not a nail, it's just a little chunk of metal. Just a piece of trash. Oh, more in there. And it's another little piece of metal. I think I see a pattern forming here. And there's more in there. And it's another piece of little metal. There's more. I'm gonna keep digging, and if I find something other than that, I'll turn the camera back on.